Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, today is day one on my blood pressure medicine. I took it this morning and took my blood pressure this morning. I'm going to start monitoring it, seeing how it does and how it fluctuates and all of that. The medicine that I'm on I only have to take once a day, so that is good. I needed to run to town to check the post office today, so I decided to stop by HQ and check on it after all those storms that we've had. Prayers go out to everybody that has had damage, and also there was quite a few lives lost in that last storm 2 days ago. The weather has just been insane around here this year, guys. It has caused so many issues. But one thing that it has been good for is all of the grass and stuff that I've been trying to develop here on the mountain and also here at HQ. And I have not put one seed down out at HQ, guys. Let me show you something. Look at that. Birds are chirping. That is crazy. For y'all that's been around a while, y'all know what it looked like when I got here. It has been crazy. I cleared out a ton. It used to be very thick like back there. I cleared this whole area out right here, cleaned up this whole area, and also cleared out this area right here. And the grass is definitely starting to take root. My plan is working, it looks like, as far as steady keeping it cut and trying to get rid of the briars and letting the grass take over. If y'all remember the last time, look at that bunny over there. Oh, I don't know if I caught it on camera or not. Big old fat bunny. He's eating good on this grass. But the briars and stuff was still trying to take over, and there was just a little bit of grass. But now if you look, it is mostly grass. It is looking gorgeous out here, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll bring the zero turn back over here at the end of the week. Go ahead and cut it again and keep staying up on it. That way all the weeds and stuff like that end up disappearing and the grass can keep climbing and taking over. But it is definitely coming around, and it's saving me a fortune on grass seed, because grass seed is very, very, very expensive. I am definitely happy with the way all this is looking. Looks like I got a couple of rips in my tarp up here from that last storm. That's not good. Those tarps are not cheap. Maybe I can just patch it. Looks like there's two of them. Yeah, looks like there's two little rips up there. Maybe I can just patch it for the time being. I'm not ready to put a new roof on this thing yet, because when I do, it's going to expand quite a bit. Man, I am happy with the way this grass is turning out. Need to tear all this down here soon too. Definitely starting to make some progress here. Pick the ladder up. The wind must have been kicking. See if I got my keys on me. Don't think I do. Walk back to the truck, get the keys. We'll check inside the shop. See if we got any leaks in there with the tarp the way it is right now. See how far that needs to go up on the priority list. It's a game plan, not a set plan. Mother Nature seems to change it on a regular basis. Next time I come out with the zero turn, I'll also be and I'll start cutting that up as well, piling that back up and starting to get a fire. If it ever dries out, I'll start working on these down houses again. I've decided just to hold off on the down houses because when we was doing this one, that's when this whole area got demolished with all of the big equipment, with Gumby's backhoe and Uber over here trying to do it in the middle of the rain. That's when rainy season started, and it took me a lot of effort and a lot of work to kind of get that area somewhat back to decent. Hold on one second. All right, got the keys. One of the things that will be taking a priority here soon is I'm gonna go ahead and get the electric out here. I've got all the stuff to do it, so it's just a matter of doing it, and it shouldn't cost me too much for the initial hookup, and that will allow me to start rewiring the shed, the barn out here and stuff like that, and actually have a power source out here so I can turn on that well, find out where the water's coming in and all of that. So that is definitely moving up in the priority list. I'm going to make sure this is the right key here. Uh-oh, might not be the right key on here. Nope. Back to the truck. Other key ring. It's the bike key ring. I don't know why the key is on the bike key ring. I need to fix that, because I always have my truck keys on me when I come out here. But yeah, I want to get all of that kind of situated, start getting some of the stuff that I've already kind of bought and ready done. I'm in the process of saving money right now for a couple of the bigger projects that are coming in the future, trying to replenish the funds a little bit, because it's been a very expensive year already. So I'm gonna try to get all of that back right. I'll pause y'all again while I get the other keys. All right, we're back. Take two. It's a beautiful, beautiful day though, guys. Look at that. Blue skies, not too hot. The sun is shining. There's a slight breeze. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. After I leave here, I'll be going to Ryder's Hideout. See that? Ryder's Hideout, that trailer full of concrete. I'm gonna move out and go ahead and take the pallets off the trailer. Mike and Lissa need the trailer to move the goats, and I need to get it off the trailer. So I'm gonna take the pallets off and access the trailer for them, and then I'm probably gonna start moving rock into the shop over there on Ryder's Hideout, and go ahead and get that project started too, because again, I've already got all the concrete and rock and stuff there, so that's another project I can do without spending a lot of jangle. Ooh, shine the light on me. All right, the good news is I don't see no water. I see stains, but I don't see no water damage in here, any recent water damage, I should say. So that's a good sign. It means those little holes ain't causing too much of an issue. I can't wait to get in here and redo this shop. I'm excited about that, but there's gonna be a lot of money that goes along with that too. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and get the power and stuff. I'm trying to do smaller projects. I'm trying to recoup a little bit this year. The first 3 years out here on the mountain, guys, has been very, very, very expensive. Just trying to get everything established and trying to get to a comfortable point definitely cost me a little bit more than I was expecting. A lot's been done, and we've made big strides on all that. I'm definitely to the comfortable point for sure now, which allows me to slow down a little bit and start doing a lot of these odds and ends. I really want to do the cabin. I really do right now. I would love to just do the cabin, but financially it just doesn't make sense to take on something that big right now with where my funds are. I want to have plenty of money in the bank. That way when I do start it, I can just keep it moving. If I do it right now, I could start it right now, but there would be a lot of stop and start, and it would just drag on and drag on and drag on. And probably a lot of materials and all kinds of other stuff like that would probably get destroyed in that, with having to stop with weather and all of that. And when I tear that roof off that cabin, there's no turning back. So, because then at that point the clock starts, right? And as storms and all that other stuff run through there, it's just gonna make things worse and worse and worse and worse. So I want to be a little bit more strategic about that. I do a lot of things on a whim and you know, out of my head and stuff like that. But the cabin is a pretty big project that I'm not willing to do like that. I want that a little bit more thought out, a little bit more planned, and make sure that I have the finances to complete it when I start it, or at least to the dried in phase, and then I'll be able to do it in stages. But from demolish to dried in stage needs to go bam, 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 bam. So guys, out, we're gonna jump in here and start knocking this out. I'm tired of looking at this every time I pull in here. And if I get all that cleared out, get that burnt, I'll be clearing a little bit more of this section right here to open this section up. This yard will look absolutely amazing. So that's the game plan. But all in all, it looks like HQ handled the storms pretty well. I don't even see a lot of branches and stuff down, so that's a good sign. A good sign indeed. Still love that big beautiful oak tree over there. Reminds me of my property in Florida. One day I'd love to buy that property right next to me. That house right there owns it. They never use this section right here, and it's got its own driveway, and I believe it's a single lady that lives over there, and she maintains it also. I'm hoping one day that she'll be willing to section off that section there, which will take my property all the way to the road there and give me access off the road instead of the dirt road. And it has another big shop on there. So here's hoping one day. Haven't talked to her about it to fill her out or anything like that, but I do know that's a big yard to maintain, and I never see nobody out there ever. And I know that that shop's not being used at all anymore, so might be something she's willing to think about. But can't do none of that until I save up some more jangle. Alright guys, well, I hope y'all are having an amazing hump day. Get out there and make a step closer to your goals, guys, and do something nice for somebody, but keep it real. Come on.